So I got back from France last night, and as I was unpacking my suitcase, I thought I would show you guys everything I brought along with me in my makeup bag and show you guys some new products and what the products look like in action and everything. I did vlog when I was in France in case you missed Wednesday's vlog. It was such a fun weekend. It was my sister and I getting up to super mischievous things. I do get a bit cheeky when I'm with her, so in case you guys want to watch that vlog, if you missed it, I'll leave it linked on the screen right now and in the information box below as well. But I hope you enjoy the video. If you watched my New York haul I uploaded last month, I bought this. It's from Boscia. It is an antioxidant moisturizer and it has SPF 30 in it, so I've really been liking this. It has quite a light texture. It does leave a kind of slight little greasy layer on the skin, but it's not too much of a big deal. It's nothing too shiny or greasy or oily or any of the above. I'm gonna go in order of like how I would normally apply my makeup. So I bought two foundations with me, or two like bases. First one is the foundation I haven't been able to put down recently, like even more than my holy grail Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk by Terry L'Oreal True Match. It's the L'Oreal Infallible foundation. It's their Pro Matte one. I cannot rave enough about this. Why am I putting it on my head like a unicorn? I'm like a L'Oreal foundation unicorn. If you want to know more about this, I'll link my whole blog post on it below, but I'm going to use this now. It's new from Chanel. It's their CC cream. It's a really good base, but what I love the most about it is that it has SPF 50, and I think that's really rare for a base product to have such a high SPF in it. I use the shade 30 Beige and I just dot that around my face and rub it in with my hands. It's a tiny bit pink for me, but we make it work. We work with it. It does take a little bit of blending into the skin. You do have to like really work it in, but I really like the consistency of it. I think it's like not too luminous. It's not too matte. It has a nice light to medium coverage. I love that it has SPF 50. I think it blends really nicely in with the skin as well, but I definitely prefer using my fingers with this than a brush. And I've just realized that I haven't brought wipes with me to film, so yes, what am I gonna do with my hands now? Oh, PS, look at my tracksuits. Aren't they cool? They're really sexual tracksuits. They're for when I eat loads, these ones are. Woo, look how wide they go. Okay, found some wipes. I really like the kind of glow the Chanel CC cream gives, but I do like to apply like a bit more SPF under my eyes. And this is something new I'm trying. It's the Kiehl's Clearly Corrective Dark Circle Perfector, but it's SPF 30. It has a kind of slight tint to it, and I love the Clearly Corrective range. I think it's so good. I love their moisturizer and their dark spot solution. And I'm just going to tap this underneath my eyes. It does sheer out quite a bit, but I think if you're like on the beach in the day and you just want like a tiny bit of something under your eyes, this is a really good one. Concealer wise for the evening, I brought along my Kiko Dark Circle Tone Eraser. This is an orange and it works really well at counteracting the blue bags. I do prefer my Tarte CC cream to this, to be honest, but I ran out of that, so this is going to have to do for the meantime. Shock horror, I bought my NARS Creamy Radiant Concealer. I'm going to put some of this on because I feel like my face is in need of a bit of this kind of stuff. It just brightens up everything under there. I do like a couple of dots when I'm not doing my whole like triangle circular motions Kim Kardashian thing, and then I just blend this in with my fingers. This melts into the skin really well with fingers. I did a whole post product rave on these. I think they are so amazing. They're from Giorgio Armani. They're their eye tints. They are super expensive, but I think if you can find one color you know you can wear like day and night all the time, then I would definitely recommend them. They're kind of like a wet shadow. They leave a kind of glossy look to the lids, and then they're really easy to apply too. So it has this kind of like lip gloss doe foot applicator thing, and I just like swipe that on my lid and then just kind of blend it out with my fingers, and it sets in a couple of seconds, so you do have to work pretty quickly with these. What shade did I bring with me? Number 9, and you can see it leaves like a really nice wash of colour over the lids. It's super easy to apply. That took me like 4 seconds or something, and they last all day. They don't crease or budge or slip and slide in the heat. I also brought along my Stila palette. This is the one I just mentioned in my favourites. Ignore the shade here, you guys will have seen this in my favourites as well. All kind of broke to pieces. I still need to stick it back together. But what I'll normally do if I'm not doing like a full-on smoky eye is I'll take a fluffy crease brush like this one, dip it into the one of the warm matte shades, and then just kind of define my crease a little bit, just kind of using windswipe motions in that little socket there. And I'll bring that all the way into the inner corner as well. I find that this really helps define the eyes. And then I'll also take the cream shade, the one that I broke, and apply that underneath my brow bone. This step is really subtle, but it just adds extra definition to the eyes and the brows and kind of pulls everything together. I'm just doing the same to the other eye, and you guys asked in my France vlog that went up on Wednesday what kind of makeup I was doing. It was like more of this, and then I did have one night where I had more of a smoky eye, and that was only because it was my godmother's birthday, so I felt like I should amp up my makeup a little bit. I'll also sometimes take this gold shade here and just sweep that on the inner corner of my eye. Brightens everything up a little touch. I also brought along my Tarte eyelash curlers. I think these are so good. They really get down to the root of the lashes. They keep the curl there. When I'm going to a hot place, I always pack a waterproof mascara with me. Even though it wasn't even that hot in France last weekend, I still wanted to bring a waterproof mascara. Just in case, you know, don't want to have the panda eyes. So I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. This is a really nice one if you want really soft, really wispy, really defined lashes. It's not going to give you anything too dramatic or over the top. You can see now this eye has the mascara and this eye doesn't, and this is like a really nice subtle definition. It adds a lot of length. I've been using this as a mirror. You guys might have spotted it already. It's from AERIN. It's the Multicolour for lip and cheeks. If I had to pick between creams and powder products, I would definitely choose powders, but sometimes I think creams in summer give a really fresh glow. They look really natural. They're really subtle. They just look so much different on the skin compared to powders. So I take a tiny bit of this. It's kind of like a funny little brown color, but I just like dab that on in like 3 little dots there. It's really easy to blend into the skin, and I just blend that in with my fingers. You guys will see now. It's like really subtle. Can you see that color? It's just like a really little something, you know? It's just like a little something. 3 dots, 1, 2, 3, or maybe a little bit more, and then blend that in with my fingers. I think this is one of my favorite cream products I've ever used. It is super easy to blend, and it doesn't kind of separate on the skin after a while either. Ooh, I've been loving this bronzer. This tiny little thing. I got this in like a Benefit Hoola set or something, and I haven't used Benefit Hoola for years. It was one of the first beauty or like high-end luxury makeup products I had. I recently got this sample and I haven't been able to put it down. It just gives like such great definition, and I take it on this little like tiny sample brush I got as well, just round the parameters, is that the right word? Diameter, I don't know, around the outside of my face. It's like I'm not tanned, but it makes me look like I am, and it gives you a glow. I really like it. What else do I bring in my bag? Oh, I also bring this from Milani. It's one of my all-time favorites, I think. I don't know, I've only had it for a month. I feel like that's quite a bold statement, but it is something I've been reaching for every single day. The powder blush in Coral Cove. I mentioned this in my favorites as well, and I'm not going to apply this on because I applied the AERIN blush, but for nighttime I was using this. I think it's kind of nice to bring like 2 little options for stuff like foundation and blushes, stuff you would change up in the evening, stuff like a cream for the day and a powder for the night. If I'm using like the Chanel CC cream and then I'm going straight out at night, I'll want to powder my face a little bit. So I brought my Bourjois Healthy Balance powder with me, but if I'm using the L'Oreal foundation, it's quite matte already, so I don't really feel the need to set it with a powder. So I might just do a little bit of this on the shiny place that is my nose. For lips, I bought quite a few options. First of all, this AERIN little cream compact is really good. You can apply it on your lips, so I kind of dab it a bit over my lip liner or something. Obviously, I bought my Charlotte Tilbury Lip Cheat lip liner, but I also bought this Clarins Instant Light Lip Perfector. It's just like a really nice subtle gloss. Another lip liner I'm obsessed with, this is from MAC. It's in Dervish. I can never say this word. I was trying to tell my friend to buy it, and I was like, there's this MAC lip liner you need. It's in the shade Devilish. She was like, what? I was like, Devilicious. It's not even, there's nothing to do with devil in it. It's Dervish. Dervish. That is the name. Get it in my head. And then my Charlotte Tilbury lipstick, the one I also mentioned again in my favorites in Love Liberty. You guys will have seen this in my vlog on the Friday night. That was what I was wearing. I'm going to use this MAC lip liner now to show you guys. It has these kind of like really subtle, fine gold flecks running through the color. I kind of overlined my lips slightly there, so a bit Kylie Jenner-esque. I feel like this color's quite Kylie as well. And then I'll just take a little bit of this AERIN and dab it in the center of my lips. It is really creamy as well. Do I look like Kylie Jenner yet? And the last thing I have is a sharpener, and that is literally everything in my makeup bag. I feel like I've got really good at this streamlining thing. I actually know what I need and what I'll use, and actually don't overpack, thank goodness. So self 5. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to check out the vlog I did in France last weekend in case you want to know what I got up to and see the makeup products in action on the go and stuff. So that's linked on the screen right now in case you want to watch it. It was such a fun weekend. It was like my sister and I, a couple of cousins. We had loads of fun running around. We ate so much good food. Seriously, like, I am just dreaming about the food we ate. You'll see me being a bit naughty. I was kind of like a bit of an inappropriate human on the plane ride. So yeah, so make sure you click and watch that if you want to. Also, I posted loads and loads of pictures of my trip on Instagram. So in case you guys aren't following me on there, my username is @Amelia Liana. I posted loads of outfit pictures, loads of views, cute pictures with my sister. Don't forget I upload Monday, Wednesday and Friday. So I will see you guys on Monday with a new video. Bye! Look at this behind me. We had breakfast. Oh, and this thing.
And this in front of you.
We just had breakfast. Now we've come to the beach. It's kind of grey, but muscle aches or something. It basically eases everything. Really find it helps with like back problems I get, that kind of thing.